lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀.
Quickly say this.
Jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ léèrè kankan.
Are you ready to follow me now?
Ṣé o ṣe tọ́lá ìṣẹ̀sẹ̀
Now,
lè?
let me quickly say this now.
Ẹ ká sọ léèrè
Now,
kankan.
if wisdom,
Tí ọgbọ́n,
I'm going somewhere.
à ń lọ ibì kan.
If wisdom is not on earth,
Tí ò bá sí ọgbọ́n láyé,
and wisdom is not in heaven,
tí ò sí ọgbọ́n ní ọ̀run,
how can we get to heaven?
báwo la wá ṣe lè dé ọ̀run?
Kai. But look at me, everybody.
Gbogbo ènìyàn wò mí.
Paul said,
Paul wípé,
do not say in your heart,
má ṣe sọ ní wí náà ọkàn rẹ̀.
who will go into heaven
Ta ni yóò lọ sínú
and
ọ̀run
bring down wisdom to
láti
us?
mú ọgbọ́n wá bá wa?
Do not also say,
Má ṣe sọ
who
wípé,
will go into the deep
ta lá lọ sínú
and
ìsàlẹ̀
bring
ilẹ̀
down wisdom to us?
láti mú ọgbọ́n yìí jáde
The
wá.
wisdom have come down from heaven to us.
Ọgbọ́n yìí ti ti ọ̀run wá sí ìkẹlẹ̀ sáì
Christ
Kristi.
is the wisdom of
Òun
God
ni ọgbọ́n Ọlọ́run
and the power of God.
àti agbára Ọlọ́run.
Now look at me, everybody.
Gbogbo ènìyàn wò mí.
The wisdom
Ọgbọ́n
is not in heaven again.
kò sí ní ọ̀run mọ́.
The wisdom
Ọgbọ́n yìí
is not also on earth.
kò sí láyé
I want
mọ́.
to show you where you get the wisdom.
A fẹ́ fi hàn àbí tí a ti máa rí
The
ọgbọ́n
first
yìí.
thing you must know is that
Ṣùgbọ́n àkọ́kọ́ tí o gbọ́dọ̀
now,
mọ̀
what
ni
is
pé
wisdom? What is wisdom?
kí ni ọgbọ́n?
Christ is what?
Kristi.
Is what?
Òun ni kí ni? Ọgbọ́n Ọlọ́run
And what?
àti agbára Ọlọ́run.
Now, power
Agbára.
of God. Now look at me, everybody.
Gbogbo ènìyàn wò
So
mí.
if you need wisdom
Tí o bá nílò ọgbọ́n
or you need power,
tàbí o nílò agbára,
don't seek wisdom.
má ṣe wá ọgbọ́n,
Don't seek power.
má ṣe wá agbára,
Seek Christ.
wá Kristi.
Go somewhere. Just follow me.
À ń lọ ibì kan, má bá wa lọ.
I didn't say seek Jesus.
A ní ẹ wá Jésù, ó yàtọ̀.
Jesus is different from Christ.
Jésù yàtọ̀ sí Kristi.
Are you ready for the
Ṣáà
I think for the
tẹ́lẹ̀
second time.
àmì ẹlẹ́kejì.
If you need wisdom,
Tí o bá nílò ọgbọ́n,
wisdom is not what you seek.
ọgbọ́n kọ́ ló wá o.
If you need power,
Tí o bá nílò agbára,
power is not what you seek.
agbára kọ́ ló máa
What
wá.
are you going to seek? Church.
Kí ni o tí ó máa wá?
Christ.
Kristi.
Because the Bible makes us
Ló bí bẹ́ẹ̀
understand
jẹ́ kó yé wa.
that Christ
Ó ní Kristi.
is the wisdom of
Òun
God
ni ọgbọ́n Ọlọ́run
and the power of God.
àti agbára
Look
Ọlọ́run.
at me, everybody.
Gbogbo ènìyàn wò mí.
What is the difference between the two?
Kí wá ní àtọ̀ tó wà nínú méjèèjì?
How do you know
Kí ló wá àrùn àti
if
mọ̀?
wisdom is what you need
Tó bá yẹ pé ọgbọ́n lo nílò
and the situation you are facing
nínú ohun tí òun là
or
kọjá
the power is what you need?
tàbí agbára
That
nílò
situation you are
nínú
facing.
ohun tí òun là kọjá
It
yìí.
is unfortunate
Nítorí ó jẹ́ ìbànújẹ́ lónìí.
that people should be crying for wisdom, they are crying for power.
Ọ̀pọ̀ tó yẹ kó máa kégbe fún ọgbọ́n, wọ́n kégbe fún agbára.
And those who should be crying for power, crying for
Àwọn
wisdom.
tó yẹ kó máa kégbe fún agbára, ń kégbe fún ọgbọ́n.
You need the two in life.
O nílò méjèèjì
But
láyé.
there's a situation you will find yourself
Ṣùgbọ́n láwọn ìpèníjà tó bára
where
rẹ
wisdom is what you need.
tó jẹ́ pé ọgbọ́n lo
While
nílò.
there are situations you
Ó
will find
láwọn ìpèníjà
yourself
tó ti bára rẹ
where power is
tó
what
jẹ́
is
pé
what.
agbára lo tún
Sorry,
nílò.
look at me, everybody.
Gbogbo ènìyàn wò mí.
What is wisdom?
Kí wá ní ọgbọ́n?
Wisdom
Ọgbọ́n
gives salvation.
ó máa fún mú ìgbàlà wá.
Try to follow me.
Máa bá mi
Why
lọ.
power
Agbára
give deliverance?
ó máa mú ìtúsílẹ̀.
What's the difference between the two? Look at
Kí
it.
wá ní ìyàtọ̀ tó wà ní méjèèjì?
Church, what does wisdom give?
Kí wá ní ohun tí ọgbọ́n fún ni?
Any problem that wisdom solve
Gbogbo ìṣòro tí ọgbọ́n bá ti yanjú,
is salvation.
ìgbàlà nìyẹn.
Either salvation from sin,
Bóyá ìgbàlà kúrò ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀,
salvation from sickness,
ìgbàlà kúrò ní àìsàn,
salvation from poverty,
ìgbàlà kúrò ní òṣì,
salvation from anything.
ìgbàlà kúrò ní
Meaning the
okó.
moment wisdom finishes working in your
Ìwọ náà
life,
kéré tí ìgbàlà bá ti
the end
ọgbọ́n bá ti parí
product
iṣẹ́
of
rẹ̀.
wisdom is
Ó
what everybody.
àbájáde rẹ̀ ni pé
Salvation.
ìgbàlà.
The moment power finishes working
Ní
in you,
kété tí agbára bá ti parí iṣẹ́ ní
the
ayé
end product
rẹ̀,
is what?
ohun
It's
tí ó rí
deliverance.
òun náà ni ìtúsílẹ̀.
Now, it is unfortunate
Ṣùgbọ́n wá jẹun ìyàlẹ́nu
that those who need salvation
àwọn tó nílò ìgbàlà
are seeking for
wọ́n
deliverance.
ń wá ìtúsílẹ̀ kiri.
Look at me, everybody.
Ẹ wò mí
What
wò
is the difference between salvation and
Kí
deliverance?
wá ní àtọ̀ tó wà ní ìgbàlà àti ìtúsílẹ̀?
Salvation
Ìgbàlà
is a permanent solution
ó jẹ́ ìdáhùn
to a problem.
pátápátá sí ìṣòro.
Why deliverance
Ṣùgbọ́n
is
ìtúsílẹ̀
a temporary solution to a
ṣùgbọ́n ó
problem.
jẹ́ ọ̀nà àbáyọ tí ò lọ títí fún ìwà díẹ̀.
Jesus, the Bible says concerning in the book of Exodus,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ Jésù sọ nínú ìwé Exodus.
the Israelites were at the Red Sea.
Ó ní àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì wà létí odò Òkúpa.
The Red Sea is at the head of them, right?
Òkúpa wà níwájú
Then
wọn.
Pharaoh is at their back.
Fáráò wà lẹ́yìn.
And Moses said to them,
Mósè
he
fún
didn't
wọn.
say see the deliverance of the Lord.
Kò sọ pé ẹ rí
Now,
ìtúsílẹ̀
he
Ọlọ́run.
said see the salvation of the
Ó
Lord.
ní ẹ rí ìgbàlà Ọlọ́run.
A statement that follow. He said
Èdè
the
gbólóhùn kan wá
Egyptian
tẹ̀lé.
you are
Ó
seeing,
ní Jíbítì tí ẹ̀yin rí
shall
lónìí.
see them no more.
Ẹ̀yin ò ní rí wọn
If
mọ́.
they can still see that
Wọ́n bá sì
Egyptian,
lè rí
what they have is deliverance.
àwọn Jíbítì ohun tó ń rí ní ìtúsílẹ̀.
Am I talking to somebody now?
Ṣé abẹ́ni kan
But
sọ̀rọ̀?
because they will not see them
Ṣùgbọ́n
again,
torí pé wọn ò ní rí wọn mọ́
what they
láéláé.
experience is what?
Ohun tó ń ní
So
ìmọ̀lára òun
salvation
ní
is not
ìgbàlà.
only in terms of sin.
Ìgbàlà kì í ṣe nípa ẹ̀ṣẹ̀
You can
nìkan.
be saved from sickness.
O lè ní ìgbàlà nípa nínú àìsàn.
Are you getting me now?
Ṣóyé wa.
The Bible said in the book of James,
Bíbélì sọ nínú ìwé
it
Jákọ́bù.
said if anyone sick among you,
Ó ní tẹ́nikẹ́ni bá ṣàìsàn
someone
nínú
cite the
ara
scripture
yín.
for me.
Ẹ bá mi
If
wá Bíbélì.
anyone sick among
Ó
you,
ní tẹ́nikẹ́ni tó bá
I think it
ṣàìsàn
should be
nínú
James
yín.
chapter 5.
Ó
He
wà
said
nínú
let
ìwé
him come
Jákọ́bù.
upon the headers.
Ó ní ẹ kọ́kọ́ pe àwọn àgbààgbà
He
ìjọ.
doesn't let them pray for
Ó
him.
ní ẹ kọ́ gbàdúrà
He
fún
said
un.
the prayer of faith.
Ó wá ní àdúrà
He didn't say
ìgbàgbọ́.
we deliver the sick. He
Kò ló máa gba aláìsàn sàn.
didn't say we heal the sick.
Kò ló máa wo
He
aláìsàn
said
sàn.
we save the
Ó
sick.
ní yóò gbà á là.
Who said the scripture?
Tàlẹ́ tó rí.
James 5:13, yes. Read. Yes. If any among you are afflicted, yes. 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 Next verse. Yes. 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 Next one. The prayer of
àdúrà
faith
ìgbàgbọ́
doesn't
yóò
mean
sì
shall
gba
heal the sick.
aláìsàn sàn yóò gbà á là.
Doesn't mean shall deliver the sick.
ṣé
See that,
ló
sir?
ṣe ó ní yóò
If
gbà á là.
he say shall deliver the sick,
ó ní yóò gba aláìsàn.
don't let the sick rejoice.
tí ó bá yẹ kó máa tú sílẹ̀
You
ní
will
má
see
yẹ
the
kó yọ
sickness here.
àìsàn tó máa padà wá lọ́dún tó ń bọ̀.
Are you getting me now?
ṣóyé wa.
But the moment he say let him be saved,
wọ́n ní kété tó bá ti ní
meaning
ẹgbàá
the
kó ní
sick person
ìgbàlà.
can look back
ó túmọ̀ sí pé aláìsàn
and
lè
say
wẹ̀
the
ìwò.
sickness I'm seeing,
ó ní àìsàn tí mo rí
you
lónìí.
shall see
mi ò
them
ní rí
no
wọn
more.
mọ́.
Salvation is total deliverance from a problem.
ìgbàlà ó jẹ́ ìtúsílẹ̀ pátápátá nínú ìṣòro.
Meaning the moment you are saved,
tó hàn kẹ́ tó bá ti rí ìgbàlà.
there is something that follows salvation.
ó ní ohun tó máa ń ti ìgbàlà lẹ́yìn.
Called eternal security.
ó la pè ní ààbò ayérayé.
Anything that is saved is secured.
ohunkóhun tó bá ti rí ìgbàlà ó ti wà lábẹ́
That
ààbò.
is why once you are saved, you can't lose your salvation
òun
again.
tó bá ti lè ní ìgbàlà ó lè sọnù mọ́.
Are you getting me now?
ṣé
You
ó yé wa.
can still lose deliverance.
ó lè pàdánù ìtúsílẹ̀ o.
Those who are saying you can lose salvation, they don't know the meaning.
àwọn tó ní o lè pàdánù ìgbàlà rẹ wọn
They
mọ̀ túmọ̀
thought
rẹ̀.
salvation is deliverance.
wọ́n
No,
lérò
no,
pé
no,
ìgbàlà ó jẹ́
There
ìtúsílẹ̀.
is something that follows
ó
salvation.
ní ohun tó máa ń tẹ̀lé ìgbàlà.
It's a seal of eternity.
ó jẹ́ ohun tí ayérayé ti fi
This
sílẹ̀.
problem you come out
tó
from,
mọ̀ pé ìṣòro tó ti jáde
you
nínú rẹ̀
cannot
yìí
enter into
ó
it
lè
again.
padà sínú rẹ̀
And
mọ́.
the only thing
ó kan
that
ṣoṣo
can bring you to that
tí
realm,
ó lè gbé ọ wá sí ọ̀gbọ́n
is
yìí
wisdom of God.
ó la pè ní ọgbọ́n Ọlọ́run.
That is why gospel needed to be preached.
ìdí ni tí ìhìnrere a gbọ́dọ̀ wàásù rẹ̀.
Nobody gets you and say, "Pa."
kò sẹ́ni tó wá fẹ́ atẹ́gùn sí ọ tó ń ti orí rẹ sẹ́yìn pé kó rí
Meaning
ìgbàlà.
there is a step
ó
by
túmọ̀
step
pé ìgbésẹ̀ ìpele
you
ni
must follow
tí ó gbọ́dọ̀
that will bring you
tẹ̀lẹ́yìn
to what? To what?
tí yóò
To
gbé ọ
salvation.
wá sínú ìgbàlà.
So clear, so clear, so
ṣóyé
clear.
wa.
Do you get the difference between salvation
ṣé a
and
ti rí
deliverance now?
ìyàtọ̀ wà láàrin ìgbàlà àti
Church, what
ìtúsílẹ̀
is
báyìí.
salvation?
ìjọ kí ni ìgbàlà?
Total and absolute deliverance
ìtúsílẹ̀ pátápátá
from a situation
lọ́wọ́ ìṣòro tí ó ń là
whereby you
kọjá
cannot be caused
tó jẹ́ pé o
or
ò lè
find
wà
yourself
lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ gbé mọ́
in that
tàbí
situation again.
kó tún bára rẹ nínú
When
ohun
the
tó ń là
Israelites
kọjá yìí.
crossed the Red Sea,
nígbà táwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì là òkú pa
what
kọjá
happened to the Red Sea?
kí ni ó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí òkú yọ.
Even though they say they are going back,
bó ṣe yẹ pé wọ́n náà fẹ́ padà wá
can they
sẹ́yìn
go?
ṣé wọ́n lè padà mọ́.
Hey, even though you say you are not saved again.
kọ́ńtẹ̀ sọ pé mi ò lọ
Find
mọ́
yourself
mo
in
fẹ́
heaven.
padà wà bá ọ̀run ọ̀run ní ilé rẹ tí wàá ti sinmi.
Are you getting me now?
ṣé ó
Am I
yé
talking
wa
to somebody now?
ṣé abẹ́ni kan sọ̀rọ̀.
What's the name of the Noah?
ìgbà tí Noah
He built a ark
tí ó kan ọkọ̀
and he asked animal to begin to enter.
tó wá ní káwọn ẹranko máa wọlé
Animal enter. Pig enter.
ẹranko ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ gan tó dọ̀tí ó rọjú wọlé àwọn tó ń gbóhùn wọn wọlé
Immediately they enter the ark.
ní kété tó ń wọnú ọkọ̀ yìí
God lock it.
Ọlọ́run tilẹ̀kùn pa
Not Noah lock the door.
kì í ṣe pé Noah ló tilẹ̀kùn
God lock it.
Ọlọ́run ló tilẹ̀kùn pa
It is only God that can open it.
Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè ṣí.
Even though the animal say I'm going out, I'm not
ó
I'm
ti ẹ̀yẹ́
not
pé
going out.
ẹranko
I'm
sọ
going out.
pé ooru mú mi mo fẹ́
They
jáde
cannot go again.
wọn ò lè jáde mọ́
What happened to them?
kí ni ó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn
Salvation.
gbàlà ti dé
So clear.
ṣóyé wa.
Even though they are fighting inside.
wọ́n ti ẹ̀ bí wọ́n ń jà inú
Even
ọkọ̀
though they are
náà ti ń
fornicating,
jà
they are fornicating inside.
wọ́n ṣàgbèrè nínú ọkọ̀ náà lọ́wọ́ wọn ò lọ mọ́.
Are you getting me now?
So you are-
So what is salvation, church?
kí wá ní ìgbàlà ìjọ
It's a total
ó
deliverance
jẹ́ ìtúsílẹ̀ pátápátá
from a problem
lọ́wọ́ ìṣòro kan
whereby you cannot experience
tó
that
jẹ́
problem
pé
again.
o lè ní ìmọ̀lára ìṣòro ìmọ̀
But what
títí
is
láé
deliverance?
ṣùgbọ́n wá sí ìtúsílẹ̀
Temporary solution.
ó wà fún ìgbà díẹ̀ ni
Now
o.
the question is,
ìbéèrè ni wípé
why do we need deliverance?
kí ló dé tá a ṣe nílò ìtúsílẹ̀
The moment you are in a situation
ní kété tó bá ti wà nínú
of
ìkòríta
life and death,
tí o wà láàrin ìyè àti ikú
where your case is emergency,
tó jẹ́ pé tìrẹ ó bọ́ sí ìṣẹ́jú
what you will see is power of God.
ohun tí o nílò ní agbára Ọlọ́run
But the moment your case is not emergency,
ṣùgbọ́n tí tìrẹ ò bá ti ń ṣe emergency ẹ
what you
tètè
will
pé
see is wisdom.
ohun tí o nílò
Because
òun ní
one thing
ìgbàlà
about the result of wisdom,
nítorí nǹkan tó jẹ́ àbájáde ọgbọ́n ni
it
pé
take time.
ó máa ń gba àkókò.
What did I say?
kí ni o tí mo
The
sọ
problem of many of you is that
ìṣòro ọ̀pọ̀ wa
you
ni
don't
wípé
understand the process of patience.
a ò mọ ìlànà tí
The
ìṣòro máa ń
result
pé
of wisdom is not overnight.
ọ̀nà àbájáde tí ọgbọ́n kì
Let me
í ṣe
give you a
ọ̀sán
practical
gangan
example.
ẹgbẹ́ á fún wa ní àpẹẹrẹ tá a lè rí
There are some of you,
ọ̀pọ̀ nù wa
you have been saved
o ti rí ìgbàlà
since 10 years ago,
láti bí ọdún mẹ́wàá sẹ́yìn
but you are still working out the salvation.
ṣùgbọ́n o sì ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìgbàlà rẹ
You are still falling into sin.
o sì ń ṣubú sínú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀
The sin is not a sign that you are not safe.
ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yìí kọ́ ni kì í ṣe àpẹẹrẹ pé o kì í ṣe ní
That
ìgbàlà
the salvation is a work in progress.
ṣùgbọ́n ó jẹ́ ìgbàlà yóò ìwà lójú iṣẹ́
There is no overnight salvation.
kò sí ìgbàlà ọ̀sán gangan
Are you getting me now?
Ṣóyé wa
There is
báyìí.
a step to step you must
àwọn
take.
ìgbésẹ̀ wà tí o gbọ́dọ̀ wò pé
I have not seen anyone who says safe today
mi ò dáni tó lóun ti rí ìgbàlà
and is totally
lónìí
free from sin today.
tó rẹ̀ yẹ pé ó ti bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pátápátá lónìí kò ṣeé ṣe
If you are in the house, shout hallelujah.
tó bá yẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tìrẹ rí kí hallelujah
No, if you are that person,
tó bá yẹ pé ìwọ ni kí hallelujah ká
that
gbọ́.
is you are saved today.
o ì ní lórí ìgbàlà.
Today you started seeing the fruit of the spirit.
èní ló dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní
No.
mu èso ẹ̀mí.
Wèrè ni ọmọ àkọ́kọ́ ń gbà mẹ́tì o.
wèrè ni àkọ́kọ́ wọlé wá.
You will start fighting everybody.
wàá máa bá gbogbo ènìyàn jà ni.
It is flesh fighting o.
ẹran ara ló yẹ ń yà.
You say you are fighting for Jesus.
wàá rò pé o bá Jésù ò ń jà fún Jésù.
Are you getting me now?
Ṣó yé wa?
So what I'm trying to say is that
òun náà gbọ́dọ̀ láti sọ
the
pé
result of wisdom
wípé àbáyọrí
require a process.
ó máa ń gba
Is
àkókò
step by step.
ìgbésẹ̀ tó máa ń tẹ̀lé ara wọn ni.
What make it wisdom?
ṣùgbọ́n kí ló wá pè ní
That
ọgbọ́n?
it is the spirit
torí pé
that is
ẹ̀mí
giving you education
ló ń fún ọ ní
on
ẹ̀kọ́
the step by what? By
lórí
what?
àwọn
By step.
ìgbésẹ̀ tí ó gbé lórí rẹ̀.
Wisdom want to bring you out of poverty.
tí ó túmọ̀ sí pé tí ọgbọ́n bá fẹ́ gbé ọjà rẹ̀ kúrò lòsì
Expect
àti àìní.
10 billion overnight.
má ṣe lọ rò wípé 10 billion máa wọlé
That is
lẹ́yìn lọ́sọ̀rọ̀ gan.
deliverance.
ìtúsílẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí.
Can I shock you?
yẹ kí n yọ
You
ọ
can
lẹ́nu.
come back to poverty again.
o tún lè padà wá sí òsì.
If you just sleep now
bóyá o kàn sùn
and
báyìí
you wake up
o jí
and you see 10 billion,
o bá bílíọ̀nù
That's
mẹ́wàá ní
miracle.
owó rẹ̀ ìyanu
what
lélẹ́yìí.
you experience is what?
ohun tó rí ni
It's the
ìtúsílẹ̀.
power of God.
òun ni
I
agbára
can tell you
Ọlọ́run.
clearly,
mo lè sọ fún ọ
you can lose that money.
owó ó lè sọnù.
Because the process of how to grow, it didn't come.
nítorí ọ̀nà láti lè kọ dàgbà
The
kò dé.
moment wisdom want to give you 10
ṣùgbọ́n
billion,
tí ọgbọ́n bá fẹ́ fún ọ ní bílíọ̀nù
you
mẹ́wàá
start with 1,000 naira.
á bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹgbẹ̀rún kan
Started growing you.
á wá máa dàgbà.
But one thing you will know is that
ṣùgbọ́n kan tó máa mọ̀
because
ni
it
pé
is the wisdom of
torí pé ó
God,
jẹ́ ọgbọ́n
the
Ọlọ́run
experience is speed.
ó máa rí ìyá á máa yá kọ́kọ́.
Are you getting me now?
Ṣó yé wa?
But there is something that thing will see. You
ṣùgbọ́n
see,
ní ọkọ tí
you
ó
will
rí
see a fruit of process.
ó wá rí èso wípé òun
meaning
tẹ̀lé ní
within 5 years,
ẹsẹ̀ tó mọ̀ pé láàrin ọdún
Because it is
márùn-ún
the wisdom of God.
torí pé ó jẹ́ ọgbọ́n
You
Ọlọ́run
clock 10 billion.
wàá rí pé ó ti kọ
You
ó ti
cannot
kọ
explain
10
the
billion.
process.
ìgbà yẹn ló lè ṣàlàyé bí ó ti débẹ̀.
Because when wisdom gets you results,
nítorí tí ọgbọ́n bá fún ọ
it's
ní
not
èsì
only for use for your generation.
kì í ṣe fún wọn nìkan wà
You
fún ìran
cannot
rẹ
bring people into it.
o lè wá máa mú àwọn ènìyàn wọlé sínú rẹ̀.
Are you getting me now?
Ṣó yé wa?
So if you say, oh, how do you get here?
báwo ló ṣe dé bí
Mi ò mọ̀ Ọlọ́run nìkan ló
pé
mọ̀.
Ọlọ́run ló lè ṣàlàyé kò yé mi
Wisdom is
gan
missing in you.
ọgbọ́n ti sọnù ní ayé
That's
rẹ.
the reason why when the rest is departed,
ìdí ni nígbà tí òkú pa tó
and the
pínyà
Israelites
táwọn ọmọ
left,
Ísírẹ́lì tó
what
kọjá
happened to the sea?
kí ni ó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí òkun
It closed again.
ó padà
But
padé
let wisdom of God handle the situation.
ṣùgbọ́n jẹ́ kí ọgbọ́n ṣe
Wisdom of God will build a bridge.
ọgbọ́n ó máa kọ́ afárá sórí òkun náà ni.
So that the moment they pass,
tó ń ké tó bá ti
if a
kọjá
generation is coming again,
tí ìran bá
they
tún
don't
bọ̀
need to pray.
wọn yóò láti
They
gbàdúrà
just pass.
wọn á kàn gba orí
Any
afárá yìí
problem
kọjá.
that wisdom solves,
ìṣòro tí ọgbọ́n bá
solve
ti
it eternally.
yanjú ó máa ń yanjú rẹ̀ títí láéláé ni.
Somebody shout wisdom.
ẹnìkan pariwo ọgbọ́n
This attitude of you are rich,
gbogbo pé olówó
your child is poor,
ọmọ rẹ wá tún padà
is a
tòṣì.
sign that your riches
eléyìí túmọ̀ sí pé
is not the
owó
product
rẹ
of wisdom.
kì í ṣe ọgbọ́n ló gbé wá.
Anything you get,
okun tí o bá
and it
ní
is
gbà
not wisdom that get it,
tí ò kì í ṣe ọgbọ́n ló
then
gbé
you
wá.
will lack the key to productivity.
ó rí i pé o
will
ní ní
not be
kọ́kọ́
able
láti
to
lè máa
reproduce it.
o lè sọ di pípọ̀ mọ́ o lè sọ
God
di ńlá mọ́.
created one Adam
Ọlọ́run dá Ádámù kan
and one Eve.
àti Éfà kan
He subjected them to process.
ó wá gbé wọn gba ìlànà
He subjected them to
ó
wisdom.
gbé wọn sínú
And
ọgbọ́n
within 6,000 years,
láàrin ọdún
we
tó
find
pọ̀.
how many people on earth? How many
mélòó
people?
ló wà àwọn èèyàn mélòó ló wà
Over billions, 8 billion people on earth.
àwọn bíi bílíọ̀nù èèyàn ló wà láyé
What you
lónìí.
see in Genesis
ohun tí a rí ní ìwé
is the
Genesis
wisdom of God.
ó jẹ́ ọgbọ́n
I
Ọlọ́run.
wish the power of God want to manifest.
káwá ní ọgbọ́n Ọlọ́run fẹ́ farahàn.
God will create 122,000 people.
Ọlọ́run á
May.
dá àwọn bíi 122 ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀
Eden.
èèyàn sí
He
ẹ̀rọ
now
ọgbà
create
dànù.
332,000 women.
á wá dá obìnrin tó tọ̀nà bíi méje.
And the moment they just, one will give birth,
ìkan á bímọ.
only you will give birth to 1,000
ìwọ
children
nìkan wà á
at
bí
once.
ọmọ ọgọ́rùn-ún ọmọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
So within 2
ẹgbẹ̀rún
years,
kan láàrin ọdún méjì.
Nigeria is filled up.
ọgbà ti kún.
There's going to be problem.
ọmọ àdàpọ̀ ní wọ́ọ̀dù.
Because that is what many of you, this is what you want.
ọ̀pọ̀ ohun tá a fẹ́
You don't know
leléyìí.
that this is not God's will.
a mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run lè yí
Meaning,
o.
once your case is not emergency,
Tẹ́lẹ̀
are you
tí
getting me
rẹ̀ ò
now?
bá ti ń ṣe
Once your
kíkọ́kọ́,
case is not
tí
emergency,
rẹ̀ ò bá ti ń ṣe
once you are
emergency,
not between life and
kò sí
death,
láàrin ìyè àti kú.
don't pray for power, pray for
má
wisdom.
ṣe gbàdúrà fún agbára gbàdúrà fún ọgbọ́n.
Any one of you lack wisdom.
tí
Let it
ẹnikẹ́ni
what?
tó
Let
bá
it
ṣe
what?
kíni tó bá ṣàìní ọgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ kí ó béèrè.
Show clear, show clear, show clear.
ṣóyè wa
Am I talking to somebody
ṣe
now?
àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan sọ̀rọ̀.
And every one of you here now,
gbogbo àtàwà níbí.
your case is not emergency.
tìrẹ ò máa ń ṣe
If your
emergency.
case is emergency, you won't be here.
tó bá pẹ́ tìrẹ bá jẹ́ emergency ò
Is
lè
it
wà
that you will be
níbí.
in prison?
bóyá o wà lọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n.
That is emergency.
eléyìí ni
Or you not hospital.
emergency tàbí wọ́n sì
That is what? That is what?
àbọ̀ wà
Emergency.
nílé
So you
ìwòsàn.
are between life
o wà láàrin
and death.
ìyè àti
When
kú.
K was in prison, we need miracle.
ìgbà tí ké wà nínú
We need power of God.
ọgbà túbú a nílò agbára Ọlọ́run.
So